Give it a
So
try.
they have a new yacht that's being built right now, and this is at the probably other end of the economic spectrum. And this yacht is the biggest and longest super yacht ever built, and it has 39 apartments in it, condos.
What's it called? I want to look it up.
Oh fuck! I'll find it. Hang on. There's 39 apartments in it, and each one is longest.
The Azam.
Called, yeah, here it is. It's called Somnio, Somnio, and it has these apartments in it, and you can buy the apartments starting at $11 million.
Ooh, that's not so bad.
So this boat will just full time be circling the world, and you fly into wherever the nearest major city is, and then chopper to the boat, and you have an apartment on the boat. It's yours permanently. I mean, imagine $11 million for an apartment on a, like, you could buy a sick fucking yacht for $11 million.
Yeah,
like the sickest yacht for $11 million. You know what I mean? But
has it been successful? Like, have they found enough buyers to make this thing float and travel and like? Because
they're building it. I mean, they are building the boat. Yeah, the boat. That photo was a rendering, but they are building this boat.
Buildings get halfway built, and ships. It might end up in some other direction, but
yeah. I mean, one of the there you go, 728-foot Somnio.
You gonna get one, Matt?
Vessel.
You seem interested?
No, dude. If I was gonna have a boat, it would be something that I could use. That would be big enough to live on for a week or two at a time, but small enough that I could manage it pretty much by myself. I don't want to be paying a crew. Under 50, under 50 for sure. My pops has a 48-foot power boat. He doesn't like to sail, but he's got a 48-foot power boat, and I can manage that totally by myself. And I've lived on it for a week and a half at a time, and that's about right. So I would fuck with that.
It looks awesome. I mean, I know those are just renderings, and that stuff often falls flat on its face.
Insane. Yeah.
But it looks sick.
I mean, the mega yacht space right now, you know, what we've seen economically in the last, 2 years is the folks who have, are really spending. And so we've seen insane yacht builds that have been finished and delivered, and it's 300 footers, and I mean, just the fucking craziest shit, that people are doing with their boats. And I talked to a guy. I have a friend. I'm kind of a watch nerd, so
yeah,
I know this guy Simon Wolf, who has a company called Wolf Watch Winders, and they're those things that oscillate and they keep your watches wound. And he's talked to me about people who build into their yachts a 300 watch winder cabinet, which is like, I mean, if you think about the implications of all that, it's like, oh my god,
they're not putting fucking Timexes in there.
I know. What
I mean? I didn't even think about that side of it.
Just a huge amount of money to commit.
He's like, think about the implications of that, and I'm like, that is some complicated furniture. He's right.
Yeah, no, and I'm talking about probably, these watches are $100,000 to $1 million each of them. So
is the furniture.
So is the furniture. Yeah, that's probably that unit's probably $2 million.
I'd be so scared it would sink all the time when I wasn't there.
But the problem now, maybe I'm thinking of this wrong. Maybe I'm just not good at delegating. But if I had a 100-meter yacht, big yacht to me.
So that's a big yacht to everybody. 100 meters. It has a huge fucking boat.
It has a crew on it that works there. It
lives there permanently.
As Matt knows, but maybe not everyone fully understands, that when you have a boat in the water, is in a constant state of deterioration. The ocean is attacking it. It is drying out the wood. There's algae trying to grow on it. Houses are deteriorating. Yachts do that times 50. So now you have a new job: maintain the yacht. Like, keep that thing going. And I guess you can just delegate it all if you're wealthy enough. Be like,
well, you
right,
do to the crew. Yeah. I just went to a
you
car
have to
and boat
hire
show.
crew. I guess you delegate to a guy that hires the right crew.
The
and
captain. Yeah, you delegate. You hire a captain, and they hire the crew.
It just feels to me like I have a new business that has only expenses and no revenue that I need to manage.
It could have revenue. You could rent the boat out. You could charter it. It could have revenue, and people do that.
You're right, and I guess I kind of knew that, but didn't think of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they make money or if they just slow their losses.
No, they just offset expenses. I was just on a boat, and I went to this car show in Newport, Rhode Island, and Newport is really like a yachting kind of place. Mm-hmm. And so there was a party adjacent to the car show that was on a boat, and the boat was 160 feet, which is a fucking big boat. We're talking about like 8 bedrooms, bitchin' boat, bigger than 85% of the world's homes. Mm-hmm. And the boat was for sale because they were using the party to promote the sale of the boat. And this was a boat that was built like in 2008. So we're, 12, 13-year-old boat. And just for a sense of scale, they wanted $18 million for the boat. And we met the captain, who was a very nice man, had been on the boat for 10 years. And he said that it was $2.3 million a year to operate.
Jesus
which
Christ.
Included everything. Yeah.
It's too much.
It's just a whole other sense of financial scale. I can't work in those with that many zeros. But we did go in the engine room, and the engineer was like a very Spicoli like character. I mean, I don't know if he was baked out of his face, but the engines were twin 16-cylinder diesels with turbos like this. Like I'm making a beach ball with my fucking hands. Mm-hmm. And they made 3,500 horsepower each. And
that is somehow a lot and not that much.
Right? It's both. It's both a lot and not that much. But the boat did 30 miles an hour, which imagine a 160-foot boat going 30. That's ripping. I mean, that's
I wonder what a cruise liner can do.
20s, middle 20s probably for a big cruise liner. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we went that fast most of the time.
No, they don't. They have like a
they're going in the high teens or 20. Yeah.
And also it might be like kind of uncomfortable for passengers.
I didn't consider that. I bet they also just have like a time they'd like to get there.
Oh, there you go. Zach said the average cruise ship was 20 knots, and that's a knot is 1.2. So you're 24, 25 miles an hour.
Yeah. People don't know. Here's the knot conversion. Every 7th knot is an extra mile per hour. So 7 knots is about 8 miles an hour. Yeah. 14 knots is about 16 miles per hour.
Fancy. I did not know that. I remember that.
Very fancy to talk in knots.
Yeah. Why do they do it? Why don't
people talk in knots too? I don't know why. I wish they didn't.
Why do they do it?
I don't know. It's like, why do military people talk in fucking clicks?
Yeah.
I think it's more efficient.
Doesn't mean anything.
A click is a kilometer.
A click is a kilometer, right?
Yeah. Is a mic a mile?
Just say kilometer.
I don't know. Mike to me always means M. It's like a
meter.
It's situational. I think it's just abbreviation for the letter M. That's look. I certainly wasn't in the military, but that's what I've seen. Is that whenever they need to say like M, they'll say Mike sometimes, because like I know like 40 millimeter, they often call 40 Mike.
So knots might predate miles. I think knots might be an older, like fucking.
It's definitely
like older. Sailing charts still use fathoms. Like I don't know who fathoms are helping. Yeah, a fathom is 6 feet.
I wish they still put the monsters on the sailing charts.
Ooh, the sea like an old globe.
Put a fucking Kraken down there in the bottom left. Let's go. Throw Cthulhu up in the top right.